Okay, hello guys, gals. We're looking at FileGate. FIL is the native, and FILG is the Grayscale symbol. And I've been going through some of these charts. This is my portfolio. When I bought it, I bought it at something like I don't know. It was more than $21. I can't remember, but it was like maybe $28 or so to 25, 24. Then I dollar cost it down, and I bought 200 more shares at around $5 or $6, and then again at about $3.30 not too long ago. And funny thing is, going through this, I ran into Ethan's video that he bought some FileG back in a couple months ago, according to when he posted this video. So he paid something like $20.16 for this. I don't know how much he bought. You know, he never tells us, but he tells us when he buys something once in a while. Not all the time, but he bought it high. However, I paid a lot more money when I bought mine. I bought mine when it was back in, I think, April of last year. It might have been February or so of last year, and maybe even November or December. Thinking that it was gonna start climbing. I mean, that's you always think that it's going to go up, so you look at something and, oh yeah, it's got the potential and it's going to go up, but then, it did this. Went all the way over here to the lowest a couple of days ago, $2.26. Let's look at the date. When did this happen? It doesn't show, of course. Okay, May 5th. A month ago. It was at its lowest. And I did buy it when it was like $2.85 or $3 or so each, 100 shares. But then again, it's like, when I bought, it was like up here, it's like thinking that it was gonna go. We're running into the bull run, and then we didn't get it. And right now, everybody's just like, everybody's jumped the ship. I think we had another mutiny about a month ago, and I'm not sure, but there's a lot of people still sticking with it. I am. I mean, why should I? It's like that's what the markets want you to do. Sell off when it's at the lowest, but you hold on. And Ethan bought it right about here when it was like $20, and then it just went down to I mean, come on, $5, $2, $3. From here, what's the potential? I mean, can it go even lower? Can we get the carpet pull off under our? I mean, possibility, but if it's not profitable for the company, they can do whatever they want. So that's why I kind of choose a little bit to look at the native, like here. Yeah, okay. I'm showing you everything. Look at the native at $2.52. You have control of your cryptocurrency. Just find out and figure out a way how to safely store it. And I mean, here's the potential here that it could go to 170. Okay, 191 is the potential. When I look at something like this, by the way, guys, I call it, it's something that I call it. I say it's the potential. It does have the potential for it to go up again. Nothing has happened. Nothing has. Nothing has happened to the trust, as far as I know, unless it's been, deluged with, or should I say, diluted with somehow. And but as far as I know, I don't know. I really don't know. Does anybody else know? Let me know. Have they added shares or have they dropped shares? I mean, I really don't know. I really don't know at this point. If you know, write in the comments, guys, because it'll help everybody. But this is a potential here. There's a possibility that it could double this or maybe even triple. It's always there. And if you got the money just to kind of just let it sit, sooner or later these things just blast off. Look at Life Period the other day. Last week, two times it shot up like crazy. But then everything else kind of, the markets just went sideways. And anyways, getting back to Filecoin, I mean, another potential is here to go to $86. Maybe here to go to $13. Here $17. The potential is there. It's a coin. It's in the top 100, top 50 actually. Right now it's actually it's number 50 right now, right here. It was at 46 or 41 the other day. And there we had a lot of increase in volume on the Grayscale. Let me show you this too. Well, I started talking about it right about here, and Ethan has talked about it a few times before too. And when he talked about it, he had a huge rise in volume here, but it went the other way. And then you had a huge amount of. I hope Ethan didn't sell his stuff because that's not how you do it. You gotta, brother. You gotta hold it. If you invest in these things, it's like, it's really, it's a calculated. I don't want to say gamble. It's a calculated risk that can bring a huge reward. And the huge reward could be, it hitting $395 from $3. How much percentage is that? I don't know, 10%, 100%, more like 1,000%. 1,000% would that be it? I mean, 10,000%. I don't know, about 1,000%. I'm still kind of waking up, so that's just an excuse, actually. So yeah, we got the movement on FILG and huge volumes. I mean, over here, the volume has dropped off quite a bit. I don't know if there was some kind of if anybody knows if there was an announcement or anything like that, just let us know. But then again, it's like I say, it's tempting to buy the native versus this, because the native can do just as good as this. Hopefully, Grayscale doesn't do anything weird right now that we're waiting, and because that'll be a big stain on their public relations. That's the thing about Filegate that I just want to kind of bring up. I'm going to make a video a little later on about some other stuff and see where we're at, and we're there. Okay, we're just hanging on. Okay, guys, take care.